भानुवासरयुक्तायां रेवती नक्षत्र शुभयोग तैतुलकर्ण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभदितौ श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशांत श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वरा भिन्न स्वरूप परशिव पुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमन्य तुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवर्ते श्रीमत् परम शिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रया नगीयमान छत्र चामर श्री छिन्न काहलादि समस्त बिरडावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा वयापवर्ग वर्ष विश्रान जीमूत परमत कलप केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु शपन शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञानभानु वीक्षणा नरहार ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमत् ऋषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवद्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्त्रे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्य वंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाण पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमद् जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थं तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थं गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेम स्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्मात् काम मोक्ष दुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थं समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्त मंगलावाप्यर्थं भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं पूर्ण आरोग्य युक्त दृढ़गात्र यौगिक शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थं परमशिव शक्ति आविष्करणार्थं नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये. Now, please take an uddharani of water and wash your right hand. Om Avavasprishya. Now, please place your Panchapatram and uddharani aside as we begin with the Nithyananda Yoga.
So today we'll all be beginning with the Prathama Vinyasa Krama, the sequence of 108 asanas. So in the Prathama Vinyasa Krama, all of us can look at the Acharya on the screen and follow. The first asana of the Prathama Vinyasa Krama is the Sukhasana. In Sukhasana, please sit in a cross-legged position. Sit in a comfortable position with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Place your hands in the Bindu Mudra. Bindu Mudra is keeping your index and thumb finger joined together and placing your hands on your knees. This is the Bindu Mudra. So perform the Bindu Mudra. The next is the visualization. Visualization, please visualize Bhagavan Paramashiva in your inner space. The pranayama that we'll be performing is the Samana Kumbhaka. Samana Kumbhaka is inhale deeply through your nostrils and then hold your breath. When you hold your breath, visualize the prana, the life energy, the air going to your Jataragni, the fire in your stomach. Visualize the air fueling the fire in your stomach. And then exhale. Inhale deeply and slowly. Hold your breath. Visualize the fire, the air fueling the fire in your stomach. And then exhale. Next, in the Bandha, we'll be performing the Mahamudra Bandha. That is all three bandhas we learnt yesterday. Performing all three of them together. So let's do it together. First is the Jalandhara Bandha. Jalandhara Bandha is putting your chin to your chest, locking the chin to the chest. Yes, now relax. Second is the Uddiyana Bandha. Pulling your stomach, exhale completely, and then pull your stomach in and up. Exhale completely, and then pull your stomach inside. Pull your stomach in and up. Now relax. Third is the Mula Bandha. Mula Bandha is contracting your perineum. Now relax. Now let's do all the three bandhas together. So bring your chin to the chest. Pull your stomach in and up. And your perineum. Okay, now relax. And performing the japa, internal japa of Soham.
तत्सुखासनमित्युक्तम् अशक्तस्तत्समाचरेत् आसनं विजितं येन जितं तेन जगत्त्रयम्.
Now relax. We'll next be going into Parvatasana. The next asana is Parvatasana. So in Parvatasana, first we're going to come to Padmasana. So please stretch your legs in front of you. And now place your left leg on your right thigh. And place your right leg on your left thigh. Let's all get into Padmasana. If you're not able to do Padmasana, first bring one leg and be comfortable. Push your knees to the ground. Push your knees to the ground Become comfortable in the asana. Feel the stretch in your hips, in your thighs. And then bring your other foot close to your leg and slowly try to climb your foot up. Slowly try to pull and climb your foot over your other leg. Kailasa, Bolivia, the ma with a white shirt. Are you able to do Padmasana? Can you give a thumbs up? Okay, wonderful, ma. Yes, Kailasa, Malaysia. Many are not doing Padmasana. So first put one leg on top and then try to pull the other leg. At least keep it for 1 second and then bring it out. Keep the other leg on top for 1 second, feel the stretch, and then you can bring it back. Now you're going to bring your palms together in the Anjali Mudra. The mudra that we'll be performing is the Anjali Mudra, that is bringing your palms together in front of your heart center, and then raise your hands above your head. Raise your arms straight above your head, keep your elbows straight. And now visualize yourself as Mount Kailash. Visualize yourself as a mountain, Mount Kailash. Perform the Samana Kumbhaka. Samana Kumbhaka is inhale deeply, hold your breath. While holding your breath, visualize the air fueling your fire inside your stomach. Fueling the fire inside your stomach. And then exhale. Inhale. Visualize the fire burning in your stomach. And then exhale. Perform all the three bandhas, that is the Jalandhara bandha, putting your chin to the chest. The next is Uddiyana bandha, pulling your stomach in and up. And third is Mula bandha, contracting your perineum. And chant the internal japa of Soham.
अतवक्षे महादेव पर्वतासनमङ्गलं यत्कृत्वा स्थिररूपी स्यात् षट्चक्रादिविलोपनम्.
Now relax, you can come down and you can release your legs from Padmasana. Stretch your legs out and you can shake your legs. Okay. So now let's go to the third asana, which is Hali Pavasana. So keep your legs stretched outside. And now you're going to bring the soles of your feet together. Bring the soles of the feet together and you're going to make like a diamond shape with your legs. And now you're going to sit as straight as possible, and then slowly bend down. Bend down as forward as much as you can. Bend forward and down. Bend forward and down and try to touch your forehead to the ground. And your hands should be behind you. You should hold both your hands behind you. Keep your hands behind you, and if you're not able to go slowly, you can even keep bouncing up and down. Inhale deeply, and when you exhale, go more down. Again, inhale deeply. When you exhale, go more down. Keep going as low as possible till you touch your forehead to the ground. Keep going as low as possible. You can even keep bouncing and try to go more lower. Keep trying to go more lower and lower. Yes, Kailasa LA male team. Banastaya. Lower, lower. You can even, if your partner is not able to go down, the hall volunteers or your partner can gently go behind your partner's back and push your partner down. Yes, Parandavan Maharaj, you can help Antoine. Yes, come on, lower, lower, lower. Kailasa LA female team, good. Ma Virupaksha, are you able to touch your forehead to the ground? Yes. So in this asana, you will gaze to the nose. Keep your gaze at the nose and visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Perform the Samana Kumbhaka. The Samana Kumbhaka is inhale deeply. Bring your awareness to the fire in your stomach. And then exhale. And in this asana also you will be performing all the three bandhas together. So the first is Jalandhara Bandha. Actually, when you're down, your chin will already be in your chest. So keep your chin to the chest and then perform the Uddiyana Bandha. That is pull your stomach in and up. If you see, if you pull your stomach in, you will be able to go a little more lower. Perform the Uddiyana Bandha, pulling your stomach in and up, and the Mula Bandha, contracting your perineum. And chant the japa of Soham.
पूर्व विधियाहू में जानो उभय पगतली संपुटानो पिष्ट पचे दोवु कर ल्यावो दक्षिण कर सो वाम गहावो पिष्टि हतेल्यांकी है जोई अंशु सहित भूमि दरे सोई पुनिला लाटी भूपरिटाने एड्या लगता माही आने.
Okay, now you can come up. Now you can come up. The next asana is Nagi Pavasana. So it is, our feet are going to be in the similar position, that is making a diamond with our feet, keeping the soles of the feet together. And now you're going to raise your hands above your head, sit upright, sit straight, raise your hands above your head, inhale deeply, and then when you exhale, go down. When you exhale, go all the way down, and again try to touch your forehead to the ground. Try to touch your forehead to your feet. Go all the way down. Your palms should be in a hollow. You should make a hollow with your palms. So cup your palms and place them on the floor in front of you. Yes, come on, bend, bend, bend. Yes, both the ayah in Malaysia. That's good. Bend more. Keep bending. Inhale deeply. And when you exhale, go one more inch down. Again, inhale deeply. Exhale. When you exhale, go one more inch down. Keep going as low as possible. And stay in the asana. Don't come up. Stay in the asana. Feel the stretch in your hips, in your thighs, in your legs, in your back. Wherever you're feeling the stretch, feel the stretch. It is okay. And stay in the asana. You will see that the more you are in the asana, the more lower, automatically your body will listen to you and it will go more down. In the Nagi Pavasana, visualize yourself as a snake. Visualize yourself as a snake. Visualize yourself as a snake. And the pranayama that you'll be performing is the Samana Kumbhaka. The Samana Kumbhaka is inhale deeply, hold your breath. When you hold your breath, visualize the air going into the Jataragni, the fire in your stomach, and then exhale. And even in this asana, we'll be performing the Mahamudra Bandha. The Mahamudra Bandha is all three bandhas together. So put your chin to the chest. That is the Jalandhara Bandha. The second is Uddiyana Bandha, pulling your stomach in and up. And third is the Mula Bandha, contracting your perineum. And perform the japa of Soham.
पूर्व विधि परि आगा नहीं नीचो होई कहू निपना स्यो लगाई हाथ आगा ने धरती लगावे पसारी दो हाथ की अंजोली करे, भूयरी परि लगावे, दृष्टि नासा अग्र आसन को गुण शरीर बता जाई।
Now slowly come up. Now you're going to stretch your legs in front of you. Stretch your legs in front of you. And now you're going to bend your knees. Bend your knees and place your fingers, place your hands in the prana mudra. The prana mudra is bending your little finger and ring finger, stretching out and holding with your thumbs, and stretching out your index and middle finger. Your index and middle finger will be stretched out, and you will bend your little finger and ring finger and catch it with your thumbs. This is the prana mudra. So now with the prana mudra, you're going to catch your big toes. Catch your big toes. And now you're going to raise your legs upwards to the air. You're going to raise your legs all the way up to the air. And then cross your legs into Padmasana. Catch your big toe and raise both your feet all the way up to the air. And then cross your legs into Padmasana. Yes, Kailasa, Malaysia, come on. Catch your big toes, raise your legs into the air and cross your legs. Today you have to decide that you have to do Padmasana today. Swamiji is not going to leave you till you do Padmasana today. So everyone make that as your intention that today you have to do Padmasana. And yes, come on, let's cross our legs. Hold your toes and cross your legs. So bring your left foot on your right thigh and your right foot on your left thigh. Cross your legs. And once you come into Padmasana, continue to hold. Continue to hold your toes. And then you will bend down. Bend all the way down and put your elbows on the ground. Put your elbows on the yoga mat in front of you. So once you cross your legs and come into Padmasana, if you're not able to put Padmasana, for now you can put the Ardha Padmasana, which is one foot on top of your other thigh and the other foot below. And bend down, bend all the way down and place your elbows onto the ground. In this asana, you will visualize yourself as a bird. As a bird and perform the Samana Kumbhaka. Samana Kumbhaka is inhale, hold the breath, and visualize the air going to your navel region, the stomach region, and fueling the fire in your stomach. And then exhale. Inhale deeply visualize the air going to your stomach, fueling the fire in your stomach. And exhale. And in this asana, you will visualize yourself as a bird, and you'll be performing the Mahamudra Bandha. The Mahamudra Bandha is all three bandhas together. So the first is the Jalandhara Bandha, placing your chin to the chest. The second is Uddiyana Bandha, pulling your stomach in and up. And the Mula Bandha, contracting your perineum. Perform all three bandhas. And perform the japa of Soham.
अतान्यदासनं वक्षे येन सिद्धो भवे नरः अकस्माद्वायुसञ्चारं कोकिलाक्यासनेन च ऊर्ध्वे हस्तद्वयं कृत्वा तदग्रे पादयोः सुधीः वृद्धाङ्गुष्ठद्वयं नाथ शनैः शनैः प्रकारयेत्.
Yes, now you can come up. You can come up, uncross your legs and relax. Come up, uncross your legs. The next asana is Neti asana. So in this asana, you will now place one ankle on your opposite knee and the other ankle below your opposite knee. So one foot will be above your knee, one foot will be below your other knee. And your hands, you will catch elbows. You will catch the opposite elbows with your hands and engage all the three bandhas. You'll catch the elbows, and now you're going to rotate your elbows in a clockwise direction. So nicely make big circles. Make big circles with your elbows. Nicely rotate your shoulder. You should feel your shoulder getting a nice exercise. Now let's do the opposite side. So if you're rotating your hands in a clockwise direction, now rotate your hands in the anti-clockwise direction. Nicely rotate, make big circles. Make big circles. In this asana, you should visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and perform the same kumbhaka. The Samana kumbhaka, that is inhale, feel the air going to your Jataragni, the fire in your stomach, and exhale. Perform the Mahamudra Bandha. Mahamudra Bandha is all together. So put your chin to the chest. Then pull your stomach in and up. and then contract your perineum. And in this asana, the japa that you'll be performing is Soham.
घोड़ा बामवा पाद की आशुमाहिली सोय दच चरण को वारे लौता पर गुल्प समोय वाम पाद को महिरो बहरो गुल्प जुजान तापरि घोड़ा दच की आमस बार लीटान बहुरी बुझा दोऊ कर की जोऊ कहुन्या लगता पकरो सोवू.
Yes, now relax. The next asana is Gajasana. So in Gajasana, now all of us are going to come on to our hands and knees. Come on to your hands and knees and your hands and feet, and you're going to lift your hips all the way up to the sky. Lift your hips all the way up to the sky. And ground, and lift your hips high, all the way high up to the ceiling, and lower your head and feel a nice stretch. Feel a nice stretch in your hamstrings, in the back of your thighs, in your legs, in your ankles. Feel a nice stretch in your legs. Same way, even in your back. Feel a nice stretch in your back. Now in this asana, what we're going to do is you're going to bend your elbows. You're going to bend your elbows and bring your face all the way close to the ground, and then scoop yourself up and come back to the starting position. Slowly bend your elbows and try to bring your nose all the way to the ground, and then push yourself up and come back to the same position. Slowly bend your elbows, go down, 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 down. As close as possible, try to touch your nose to the ground, and then push yourself up. Push yourself all the way up, and do this again and again. From Gajasana, bend your elbows and go all the way down. Go as much as possible down. And then scoop yourself back. Yes, Kailasa, Bolivia, good. Kailasa, LA, male bodies, come on. Banasta Ayya, the Ayya right next to you. In this asana, you should visualize yourself as an elephant. Visualize yourself as an elephant. Perform the Samana Kumbhaka. Samana Kumbhaka is inhale deeply. Continue to be in the same asana. Perform the Samana Kumbhaka. Inhale deeply. Hold your breath. And then exhale. Inhale. Hold your breath and visualize the fire in your stomach, and then exhale. And in this asana, you will also be performing the Uddiyana Bandha. The Uddiyana Bandha is pulling your stomach in and up. So in the Gajasana, pull your stomach in and up. Perform the Uddiyana Bandha and the internal japa of Soham.
गजासनमस्तित्वामस्तकं वारं वारं निज्यं पादाग्रे भूमौ कृत्वा लम्बीभूय मस्तकाग्रे निधाय निदम्बं मूर्धमुन्नमय्य नाभिलक्ष्यं भूमौ नासिकामानीय हस्ततलपर्यन्तं नयेत् इत्थं पुनः पुनः कुर्यात् गजासनं भवति.
Yes, now continue to be in the same asana. You can maybe come onto your knees and relax your wrists a bit. Come onto your knees and rotate your wrists and rotate your shoulders. And now go back to the same position like Gajasana. So come on to your hands and your feet. Come to the same position. Now this time what you're going to do is, the next asana is Rikshasana. In the Rikshasana, this time you're going to focus on your legs. So in the legs, you're going to first bring one heel up. So bend your knees and bring one heel up all the way up to the sky. And then you will interchange. So you bring the other knee. So bend the arm and bring the heel up, and the other heel, press the heel to the ground. So if you're bending your right knee and your right heel, you're lifting it off the ground, stretch your left heel then. Stretch your left heel and press that, your left heel. So like this, keep alternating. And in this asana, you should feel the nice stretch happening in your heels, in your calves, your hamstrings, your ankles. And visualize yourself as a bear. And keep alternating. Keep alternating your feet and press your heel onto the ground. Nicely press your heel onto the ground. So press your right heel onto the ground and then press your left heel onto the ground. And in this asana, continue to do the Samana Kumbhaka. Samana Kumbhaka is inhale deeply. Feel the fire in your stomach, the Jataragni. And then exhale. And in this asana also, you will be performing two bandhas. The one is Uddiyana Bandha. Uddiyana Bandha is pulling your stomach in and up. And the Mula Bandha. Mula Bandha is contracting your perineum. And perform the japa of Soham.
एकैकं पामा कुञ्च गजासनं कुर्यात् रिक्षासनं भवति.
Yes, now relax and come to a standing position. Relax and come to a standing position. Let's all stand up. Okay, so the next asana is Vaishyasana. So in Vaishyasana, you're going to stand tall on the tips of your toes. Stand tall on the tips of your toes and balance. And now place your fingers in the Hridaya Mudra. Hridaya Mudra is placing your index, middle, and ring finger in the center of your chest, in your heart center. And now visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Perform the Samana Kumbhaka. Samana Kumbhaka is inhale deeply, hold your breath, visualize the fire in your stomach, and then slowly exhale. Inhale, hold your breath, visualize the fire in your stomach, and exhale. And make sure to keep your balance. Don't lose your balance. You should be still as possible. Keep your balance. Perform the Uddiyana Bandha. Uddiyana Bandha is pulling your stomach in and up. Perform the Uddiyana Bandha and the Mula Bandha, contracting your perineum. And perform the japa of Soham.
येषेण पादयुगलं तद्वातिष्ठेतदो मुखः अथ वैश्याः वक्ष यत्कृत्वा सत्यवान् भवेत्. Relax. And now we are going to be moving into the next, which is the Urdhva Janu Karana. So this is the first karana of our sequence, which is from direct. Yes. So we were going to perform the Urdhva Janu Karana. So the Urdhva Janu Karana is directly from the Vedas and Agamas. All of these 108 Karanas, which are a part of the Nithyananda Yoga, are from the Vedas and Agamas. So we'll be performing one of them, which is the Urdhva Janu Karana, and the first Karana of this particular Prathama Vinyasa Krama. So now we are going to be standing in Arai Mandi. So Arai Mandi is the half squatting position. So the first step of Arai Mandi is bringing the heels together. So bring the heels together in a 45-degree angle and keep the toes pointing outward. Now you're going to bend the knees and come into a nice deep squat. So bend your knees nicely and stay in this position. This is Arai Mandi. So this will be the starting position of all the Karanas except a few. So perform the Arai Mandi. Now you're going to be bringing both of the hands parallel to the ground and in front of the heart center. So bend the elbows and bring the palms facing downwards in front of the heart center. Now, with your right hand and right leg, you're going to make a big circle from the inside. So take a big circle from the inside, bringing the knee all the way to the chest, the hands above the head and back to the Arai position. Now perform the same in the left side. So let's all perform the same on the left side and then on the right. So now keep alternating from side to side. The right side and then the left side. Yes, Kailasa Salem. Let's all perform. So I'm seeing Kailasa Salem. There's one Ayah who's sitting on the chair. So you can also join us for the Nithyananda Yoga. Yes. Relax. Now you can relax. So this is the Urdhva Janu Karana. Now we move into the next asana, which is Balalingasana. So the first step of Balalingasana is the we'll be starting with the mudra, which is the Sarvava Shankari mudra. So the Sarvava Shankari mudra is a powerful mudra. It is a direct revelation that is connecting us with Devi. So the Sarvava Shankari mudra is interlacing your fingers from the inside. So you're going to interlace your fingers from the inside and hold your knee. So now raise one knee towards the chest, any side, whether it's your right or left leg, anyone is fine. So lift one leg and bring it as close to your chest. So lift one leg and bring it as close to your chest as possible. Make sure the opposite leg is firm on the ground. And to bring the balance, okay, to stabilize yourself, look at a point, whether it's for some of us, if you look down in front of us, that brings balance. Or for some of us, if we look far away, an object or a point further away from us, that brings balance. So bring balance as much as you can and stabilize your body. Now, the leg which is on the ground, make sure that leg is straight. We have a few participants who's bending that leg which is on the ground. Keep the leg straight. Do not bend the leg to bring the knee to the chest. Keep the leg straight. And pull the leg which is by your chest, which you're raised, as much as you can. Pull it as much as you can and visualize that you're holding a baby in your hands. That you're holding a baby in your hand. So the same way, pull the leg as much as close to your chest as possible. And another tip for all of the participants is, do not hold the top of the knee. Hold it more towards under the knee so that you're able to pull the entire leg itself towards your chest, not just your knee. And make sure the toes are pointed downward. Okay, so make sure, all of the participants, make sure the raised legs toes are pointed downwards. So hold your leg, bring balance, gaze at a particular point, whether it's down or further away, and hold the japa of Soham in your inner space. Ekam janu urasi alingya statavyam balalinganam bhavati. Relax, lower the leg down. Now we move into the next asana, Pada Pidanasana. So The next asana is Pada Pidanasana. All of us can now raise the same leg. So whichever leg you raised before. So if you raised your right leg, lift your right leg, pull it backwards towards your buttocks. Or if you lifted your left leg, then lift that one towards your buttocks. So whichever leg you had lifted, lift that leg towards your buttocks and hold it with both the hands in the Parashu Mudra. So the Parashu Mudra is where you are going to be holding your your left hand with your right hand. So this is the Parashu Mudra, as you can see how Maharaj is performing. So now perform the Parashu Mudra behind your leg. So you're going to bend your leg and hold the right, so you're going to hold your leg. So you're going to hold your, lift your leg, and then with the right hand holding the right leg, then hold the left hand and rest the leg in between of the palms. So like this. This is the Parashu Mudra and how to hold your leg. So if this is a little bit difficult, you can also just interlace your fingers around your leg. That is also fine. So both of this is two different variations of the same mudra. So whichever is easier for you to perform this asana, do that. Now the next point is the knees. So bring awareness to your knees. You want to align both of the knees as close together as possible. You're not keeping your knees like this. We're not keeping our legs like this. Bring the awareness and bring the knees close together. You don't want it in front as well. And you don't want to pull your leg backward and lean forward. So bring your body to a straight line where both of the knees are together. So bring both the knees together. And once again, we will be using the Drishti point. Hey Kailasa, Malaysia. All of you continue to perform. So if you're not able to continue on one leg, then try the other leg. That's fine. Do not sit down. Come on, come on. Kailasa, Malaysia. All of you can stand up. Do not sit down now. So if your right leg, if whichever leg you're standing in is hurting, then just switch the leg. It's fine. We're going to be doing the asana again on the other side as well. So we'll spend some more time. So let's all continue to perform the asana. And in this asana, we'll be performing the visualization of Swamiji in our inner space. So visualize Swamiji in our inner space. And continue to hold the japa of Soham. Stitvaikasmin padatale karabhyam veshta yetanum prishte samstabhya yatnena padapidanamasana. Relax. You can lower the leg onto the mat. So now we move into the next asana, Natarajasana. Okay. So once again, whichever leg you had raised, take the same leg and we are going to be performing Natarajasana. So Natarajasana is where we are going to be visualizing Lord Nataraja. This is the pose of Lord Nataraja. So the first step is bringing whichever leg you had raised back to your, hold it with one of your hand, with the respective hand. So if you are lifting your right leg, you will hold your right leg with the right hand. So lift the leg and hold it with the respective hand, and you want to hold it from the inside. So you want to hold your leg from the inside, not out. Because when you hold the leg from the inside, you can lift your leg even further higher. So we'll just show it in a minute. So you can see Maharaj, he's able to hold the leg and lift it higher when he holds it from the inside. So with the opposite hand, you're going to stretch it forward and place it in the Bindu Mudra. Bindu Mudra is bringing the index finger to the thumb and keeping the other three fingers straight. And stretch your hand forward. Once again in this asana, bring the Drishti point. Gaze at a particular point in front of you or below you, whichever is comfortable, and bring that stability. Keep the opposite leg as straight as possible. Keep the opposite leg as straight as possible. Keep the hand and lift the leg which is raised as high as possible as you continue to keep balance. Now, visualize Lord Nataraja in your inner space. So all of you can even see Lord Nataraja on the screen as well. Visualize Lord Nataraja in your inner space and continue to hold the japa of Soham. Uttanapadam krauncham cha marichim veerabhadrakam natarajam trikonam cha suptangushta prasarane. Relax.
Yes, the next asana that every one of us are going to be doing is going to be the repeat of the previous set of asanas on the other side. Okay, so I want every one of you to stand on the mats. Stand straight on your mats. Please stand straight on your mats. And you're going to really focus now on pulling the opposite knee all the way towards your chest. Okay, the next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Balalingasana on the other side, which means that whichever foot you brought towards your chest, you're going to do the opposite direction. So you're going to lift the opposite foot, interlock your fingers from inside. So not like this, it is like this. Okay, so interlock it from inside. Now lift the foot up, knee up, and get it as close as possible towards the chest. Okay, if you want, you can take support of the partners, but you really want to focus on pulling your knee to the chest and your toes pointing downward. So toes pointing downward and all the way to the chest. Let's do the asana together. Every one of you lift your foot, interlock your fingers and lift it high. Come on, Malaysia. Pull your feet up. Up, up, up. Pull it more up. Pull it towards your chest. And balance. Balance. Bring your gaze to one point. Look at one point in front of you or on the ground. Bring your gaze to one point and pull your feet up. Pull your feet up towards your chest. Come on, hold. Every few seconds you're dropping off your feet. Come on, everybody in the position. Up. Hold the position. Hold the position for a few seconds. LA team, Bolivia team, hold. Now, visualize yourself caressing a baby in your inner space and the internal japa, Soham.
Ekam jano orasiyalingya statavyam balalinganam bhavati.
Okay, relax. Relax. Good. See, only when we do this more and more, right? When we see, we're going to be doing all the asanas in the Prathama Vinyasa Krama a little slowly. But we are going to really focus ourselves in getting all of those details, whether it is the stretch that you need to have, or the bandhas that you need to hold, the pranayama that you need to have. We are going to focus on all of that during this time. So rather than, see, generally if all of us do Balalingasana like this, right? Many of us just do it this way. This is completely different from what we are supposed to be doing. Lifting the foot all the way up, bringing your knee all the way to your chest and pushing your toes downward. So that gives a whole different movement. Okay. So let's focus on pushing ourselves, stretching ourselves, get that sweet spot to move forward. Let's enter into the next asana. The next asana is going to be Pada Pidanasana. In Pada Pidanasana, now you're going to pull that same foot back, pull that same foot backward and get it all the way to your butt. We'll show you from the backside angle. So pull it up all the way. Pull it up all the way towards your butt. Now, even in this, you want to focus on pulling this toe all the way towards the butt. Okay, so you're going to give that pressure and pull. So that way you're getting a straight here. You're stretching out this entire muscle over here. and you're pushing it all the way forward. Now, if this becomes slightly easier, you can push your leg forward. So if you just slip it towards the side, you will see from the front angle, if you see, the leg will actually come forward. Okay, the focus for every one of us is to make sure that we are getting that stretch. So you can hold on at your toes, near your toes, and pull it all the way as much as you can. So if it is just at the back, then you're going to do this. But if you think you're able to do it a little further, then try to slip it to the side and push it forward. Basically, you want to make sure that you are getting in that full stretch at your feet. Let's do it together. Come on, every one of us, do it together. See, even if you slip and lose balance, it is okay. Again, get back into the pose. Again, pull your feet up. That is how we are going to learn. Okay, so pull and hold. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa, Soham.
Ekam jano arasiyalingya statavyam balalinganam bhavati.
Okay, good. Now we are going to be entering into the Natarajasana on the opposite side. So same way in Natarajasana, as we have one foot that is planted firmly on the ground, as we are holding the other foot in front of us, right? Now you're going to bend down. See, either you can hold it from outside or you can hold it from inside also. For those of you who already have experience in doing it, you can hold it from inside, okay? Holding it from inside, or you can hold it from outside. Anyway is fine. Now plant one foot firmly on the ground. So you can see one foot is firmly on the ground, planted. Stretch your toes out. Okay, your toes, you want to stretch out your toes and plant them onto the ground, just like how the roots of a tree go down into the ground. So plant your toes onto the ground. Then after that, lift the opposite foot, hold on to it with your hand, and then once you get balance in this position, slowly bend forward, stretching your your hand out in the Bindu Mudra, thumb and index together, and the other three stretched out in front of you, and your leg up. Look at one point in front of you and hold the pose. Even if you slip and fall, even if you slip, it is okay. Again, get back into the pose. Let's hold the position, balance, come on. Even if you slipped, come back to the position again. Even if you slipped, hold on to your feet, pull it up. Bend down a little more. Yes. Now visualize Lord Nataraja in your inner space and the internal japa, Soham.
Uttanapadam krauncham cha marichim vida badrakam natarajam trikonam cha suptangushta prasarane.
Relax. We are now going to be entering into the next, which is going to be the Ardharechita Karana. We are now going to be performing the Ardharechita Karana. So all of you are going to enter into the Aramandi position. Every one of you enter into the Ardharechita Karana. So first enter into the Aramandi position. Karanas are all the various dance positions by Lord Nataraja himself. So first stand with your heels together, toes slightly apart, knees slightly bent, bend down, bend. It's not standing straight. Bend your knees to the side. Now, from the Aramandi position, you're going to place the left hand at the chest and extend the opposite arm wide and out like a pendulum. You're going to extend it wide and out like a pendulum. Now, while the arms swing, move the fingers one by one inwards and then the palm outward. While doing so, place the right hand over the nose, cross the ankles and repeat on both the sides. Make sure that you're crossing your ankles as well. Keep your knees bent. Bend your knees, keep your knees bent. And repeat it on the other direction. Yes, let's perform the Ardharechita Karana. Good. Relax. Shake your feet out. Relax. Shake your feet out. Relax your body. Good. So the next we are going to be performing is going to be skeleton dance. Now skeleton dance is actually a very interesting one, because in this skeleton dance we are going to be visualizing ourselves as just bones, bare bones in our inner space. So you're going to visualize yourself as just bones in your inner space. You are not existing there with muscles and all of that. And when you visualize yourself without bones, you want to shake your body out in all directions. Wake the sleep out. Shake the sleep out. Ready? So we're going to just shake ourselves, go vigorously, not in an organized manner, just in a disorganized, chaotic way. Shake yourself. Start shaking your entire body. Keep your eyes closed. Visualize yourself as a skeleton in your inner space, and let's get started. Come on, shake, 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 shake. Shake your feet, shake your body, shake your hips, your hands, your face, your back. Come on, shake, 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 shake. Come on, shake, 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 don't stop, keep going. You have a last few more seconds, go ahead, shake, shake, shake. Slowly, stop wherever you are, just stand still, just stop. Stop all your movement, just stand still. Place your hands by the side, don't adjust your mat, don't move around, just still. Just stop, stop on your track and inhale, inhale. Visualize the breath coming in all the way, filling your lungs. Visualize your whole body, every pore on your skin is soaking in the prana, the life energy. You are breathing not just through your nose, but through your entire skin, your body, everywhere. Visualize the prana, life energy, diffusing into your blood through all the pores of your skin. Take long and deep breath. Inhale. Visualize your whole body filled with prana. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. the tips of your fingers pulsating with energy, your toes pulsating with energy, your whole body radiating heat, intense energy. Slowly relax. You can now adjust your mat. You can adjust your mat. Adjust your mat, your devices. Some of your things have moved here and there. Guys did a wonderful job. So the skeleton dance is something that actually will energize our entire body. All of you are feeling fresh? If all of you are feeling fresh, both your hands, shake both your hands. Both your hands. Yes, that's great. Wonderful. Are we ready to go to the next? If yes, both your hands on top. Shake both your hands. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Now we are going to be entering into the next karana. The next karana is going to be the Kati Chinna karana. Now first, all of us are going to take the first few minutes to sit in Aramandi position. Come on, every one of us. How many of you learned Bharatanatyam or at least know about the Aramandi position? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Anybody from Malaysia? How many of you know about? Okay, great. LA team now I can see. Okay, there's a little bit of delay. All right, good. So all of us are going to sit in Aramandi position. Come on, every one of you. It's not standing. Okay, you're going to keep your heels together. You can see the close-up. The heels are together. Toes are split apart. Okay, toes are split. Heels are together. Now from the standing position, you're going to slightly sit down with your knees bent. Okay, with your knees slightly bent. Now come on, we're going to hold this position for a few seconds. Squat and hold in the Aramandi position. You can place your hands on your hip. You can place your hands on the hip and stay there. We're going to stay there for the count of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax, come back up. Okay, some of you were still standing. So make sure that you're going down. All right, we're going to do this again. This time you're going to hold a little longer. And you're going to let your thighs burn. You're going to let that thighs burn and allow it to stay there for a few seconds, even if it's a little hard. Are we ready? On the count of 3, heels together, toes apart. And the count of 3, we're going to squat down, knees bent. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go down, bend. Let's hold here for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. 8, 9, 10. Hold on. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Come on, 3 more seconds. 19, 20. Relax. You guys did a good job. That's great. So now let's perform the Kati Chinna Karana. Okay. So now while we enter into the Aramandi position, all of you can see first. Okay. From the Aramandi position, you are now going to move the hips to one side, simultaneously uncrossing the arms wide. So hands on top, crossed position. You're going to turn left and right, swinging your hands open. Cross and uncross. While doing this, you want to make sure that your knees continue to be bent. Keep your knees bent. Some of you are making your knees straight. Please continue to keep your knees bent while you're performing it. Let's all perform the Kati Chinna Karana together. Come on, every one of you bend down. Twist your body and uncross your hands. Good. All of you doing a wonderful job. Yes, continue. Wonderful. Relax, 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 relax. Great. Let's all shake our feet out. Shake our feet out. Come on, shake, 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 shake. Come on, every movement should have energy in it. Yes, good. Let's now enter into the next asana. The next asana is going to be Tadasana, which means you are going to bring your feet together. Bring your feet together. Now raise your hands up above your head and lift your toes off the ground. Don't touch your fingers above your head. You're going to keep it shoulder width apart. Don't touch your hands together. Just shoulder width apart. Raise your feet off the ground. Hold on top of your toes. Hold the position. Come on, lift and hold. Lift and hold. Hold the position. Relax, come down. Now what we are going to do is we are going to inhale. Okay, we are going to inhale and pull our body up. Hold the breath in us and hold the position with our hands on top. Ready? We're going to do it together. Relax. Ready? At the count of 3, you're going to inhale and pull your body all the way up. Hold the breath inside you and hands above your head. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Inhale and go up. Raise your heels off the ground. Hands above your head. Hold the breath in your inner space, inside your lungs. Hold. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and visualize yourself as a palm tree with the internal japa Shivoham.
Mahamudra Bhadrakono Tadasana Vibedakan Vinotanam Sada Kuryat Antarvatni Patipriya.
Now exhale and lower your hands. Good. Let's now enter into the next asana. The next asana is going to be Uttanasana. So basically Uttanasana is going to be a flow in from the previous asana. From Tadasana, which is having your hands raised above your head. Here you are having the air inside you, right? So you have inhaled, taken your hands all the way up. Now you're going to exhale and bend your body all the way down towards the ground. Bend your body all the way down towards the ground. Try to bring your feet as close, your hands as close as possible to your feet. If you're not able to touch the ground, it is okay. If you're only able to place your hands till the knees, it is fine. As much as possible, bend down. Okay? Stand up, everybody up on your feet. Ready? We are going to do this as one flow. We are going to inhale all the way, go up in Tadasana. So from here, inhale and go up. And then exhale and bend down. Okay? Inhale and go up. And exhale and bend down. Bend down, hold your feet or hold the ground and pull yourself down. Come on, push yourself. Pull, 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 pull. Feel that stretch. If you are able to go 1 inch, push yourself for at least 1 more inch. Yes, beautiful. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa Shivoham.
Mahamudra Baddhakono Tadasana Vibedakan Vinotanam Sada Kuryat Antarvatne Patipriya.
Good. Relax. Relax. Now from Uttanasana, we are now going to jump our feet back towards the ground. So from the Uttanasana, jump back into Tarakshvasana. Okay, all of you down. Your hands on the ground beside your feet and jump back. Just kick your feet back. Come on, jump. Or you can walk yourself back. Yes, good. Now make sure that your butt is not going all the way up to the sky. You want to make sure that your body is flat to the ground. Your body is flat to the ground. So you are not doing Gajasana where your hip is up. This is not the asana we are doing. We are now going to push our body flat to the ground. So this is Tarakshvasana. In this position, you're going to look towards the left and right. Keep looking towards the left and right in this position. Rotate your head to the left and right. Come on, all of you in Tarakshvasana. If this is asana is a little hard for you, you can place your knees on the ground and do the same. Look towards the left and right. If this is hard, you can place your knee on the ground and look towards the left and right. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa Shivoham.
Gajasanam astitva mastakam varam varam dakshina kukshim savya kukshim naye tarakshvasanam bhavati.
Good. Now from here, drop down, lie down on your stomach, on your chest. Lie down on the ground, lie down on your stomach. Your hands beside your shoulders. We are going to be entering into Bhujangasana. Hands beside your shoulders. Feet stretched out. Yes, lie down on your stomach. Feet stretched out. Hands beside your chest. Now, we are going to, please listen carefully, we are going to lift the entire back up without the help of our hand. We are not going to stretch it with our hand, just with the strength of the lower back. We are going to lift our body up towards the sky. Your hand is just going to be there as a support. You are not going to push your body up with your hand. So just with the strength of your lower back, pull your body up. Keep your hands by your side just for support. And you're going to swallow air. Open your mouth wide and swallow morsels of air, like how you would eat air. So just swallow air. Swallow air in your inner space. You're going to be visualizing yourself as a cobra. And the internal japa, Shivoham.
Angushtanabhiparyantam adau bhumo vininyaset karabhyam chaturam dhritva udvashishah panivahi dehagnirvardate nityam sarvaroga nirashanam jagarti bhujagi devi bhujangasana sadhanat. Okay, relax. You can lie down on your stomach. The next asana we are going to be doing is Sashasana. So you're going to get your body up, back onto your hands and on your feet. Push yourself up. Push yourself up. Now, you are now going to bring your knees all the way to your chest. Okay, there are going to be two variations of us doing this. I want every one of you to see how we are doing it, and then you can repeat. Okay, so all of you see this. Now, there are two variations in Sashasana. One is, while you are in this position, you're going to pull your butt up into Gajasana. From there, get your knee all the way, kick your body forward into the position, getting your knee to the chest, and then go back into Gajasana, and then do it on the other side. So you push your body and then back. So what happens in this is that you are pulling your leg towards your chest. It gets with that momentum. So you get a lot of stretch when you pull and then go back. Okay, so this is variation 1. The next what we will be doing is, while you are in Tarakshvasana, which is your body flat to the ground, you are going to engage your core, which means you are going to tighten your core. Keep your core strong, hold the breath in your stomach, and get your knee to your chest and out. So in this, it's a very controlled motion which is going to work on your stomach. So we are going to do both the variations. Let's enter into the Gajasana position. Your hips up. Everybody on your palms, on your feet, hips up towards the sky. Ready? Now pull one leg all the way forward in front of your chest and go back, and repeat it on the other side. Come on, pull and go back. Repeat it on the other side. Do it a couple of times. Whenever you kick your feet out, exhale. When you go down, inhale. Relax. Now, from Tarakshvasana position, so you're going to bring your body parallel to the ground. Engage your stomach, tighten your stomach. Now, in a very controlled manner, bring your knee towards the chest and take it back. Bring your knee towards the chest and take it back. Let's perform the Shashasana. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa, Shivoham. Gajasana samstita janudvayama kunchavaram varam kartavyam shashasanam bhavati.
Relax. Yes, you can come down on your knees. Relax. Shake your hands out. Come on your knees, shake your hands out, rotate your wrist. Rotate your wrist. Stretch your hands out. Good. Now let's enter into the next asana. The next asana is going to be Rathasana. In Rathasana, once again, you're going to place your hands, your palms on the ground, feet on the ground. Now from here, you're going to bring one leg forward and go down as much as possible. Okay, you want to sit your hip down, bring your hip down, get that stretch near your hip. So in this position, while you are in this position, you want to focus on sitting down on your hip going all the way down. So you will get a full stretch on your hip. Now, once you do this, you're going to switch the other leg and go down. And every time you do this, push your body down towards the ground and switch. We're going to repeat this continuously. And every time you switch, sit down for a split second and then jump again. Come on, let's all do the asana together. Ratha asana. Come on, jump and switch. Jump and switch. Sit down, push your hip to the ground. That is where the stretch is going to come. Even if you stay there for a second or two is okay. But sit your hip down. Pull your hip down towards the ground. Continue to do it. Visualize yourself as a chariot in your inner space and the internal japa Shivoham.
गजासन संस्थितौ एकैकं पादं पुरोमार्गेण भ्रामयित्वा कर्तव्यं रथासनं भवति.
Relax. Okay, now come back to a standing position. Come back to a standing position. Good. The next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Virabhadrasana. In Virabhadrasana, you are going to be from a standing position. Now you're going to stretch your left leg in front of you. Okay, stretch your left leg in front of you. Your right leg facing the side. So, if you see, you are standing at the back of your mat. From here, you have stepped your left leg in front of you and the right leg is turning side. So, this foot, your left leg is facing forward and your right leg is facing to the side. Now, while you are in this position, left leg forward, right leg back, you are next going to be bending your knee. You're going to bend your knee, where your knee becomes 90 degree. Your knee is 90 degree and you are going to turn your body from here. You're going to turn your body towards the front of the knee. Raise your hands up parallel to each other. Raise your hands up parallel to each other. Sit your hip down as much as possible. Hold. This is Virabhadrasana. Relax. Let's do it together. Ready? The whole point comes where you are able to sit on your hip. When I'm telling sit, you want to make sure that your hip goes down as much as possible towards the ground. Ready? Feet together. Now, left leg forward, right leg to the side. Now, bend the left knee, bringing it perpendicular 90 degrees to the ground. Turn your body towards your feet, your front foot. Raise your hands up towards the sky, parallel to each other. Visualize yourself as Lord Virabhadra in your inner space and the internal japa Shivoham.
वासिष्ठमत कौण्डिन्यम् ऊतुकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमतोतानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम् उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे.
Relax. Good. Now we are going to be repeating on the other side. So come back to a standing position. Now this time we are going to open our right leg forward. We are going to leg forward. Place your right leg forward, left leg towards the side, right leg toe pointing forward, left leg toe pointing sideward. Now bend your right knee, bringing it in a 90 degree angle. Turn your body towards the bent knee. Raise your hands up towards the sky and hold. Sit down as much as possible. Go down as much as possible. Visualize Lord Virabhadra in your inner space and the internal japa Shivoham.
वासिष्ठमत कौण्डिन्यम् ऊतुकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमतोत्तानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम् उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे.
Relax. Yes, come back to a standing position. Shake your feet out. Shake your feet out. All of you did a wonderful asana. So many of you were able to hold the position, which is good. The next asana we are going to be doing is going to be Vrikshasana. Now, all of you raise your left hand. All of you raise your left hand up. Some of you are raising your right hand. Left hand. Look around, whichever hand everyone is raising, raise that same hand. So left hand up. Okay, good. So now every one of you drop your left hand. Now the left leg, right? You're going to firmly plant it on the ground. Okay? Push your left leg onto the ground. Shift the weight of your body on the left leg, which means your right leg is just there. It's just hanging in the air, but the whole body is balanced on the left leg. Whole body is focused on the left leg. Okay? Yes. Now, you're going to lift the right leg. Bring it all the way towards your thighs, towards your inner thigh. Yes. Now place your opposite feet on the inner thigh, which is your right foot on the left thigh. Balance. Hold the position. Just balance in this position. Now slowly raise your hands above your head. Once you get yourself balanced, raise your hand above the head. Hold the position. Stay strong. No. You need to first, some of your feet dropped. If your feet dropped, pull it back with your hand. LA, female team, some of your feet dropped. You have to pull your feet up as close as possible towards the inner thigh with your hand. Pull it up. Then after you get balanced, then only you should raise your hand up. Yes, Bolivia team, you guys are doing a wonderful job. Now visualize yourself as a tree in your inner space and the internal japa, Shivoham.
वामोरुमूलदेशे च यां यं पादं निधायतो तिष्ठेतु वृक्षवद्धूमौ वृक्षासनमिदं विदुः.
Relax. Now the same foot you are going to be slipping it out of your thigh and placing it on top of the thigh. Now you're going to be placing that same foot on top of the thigh. Come on, every one of you. Firmly plant the left foot on the ground. Bend the right knee. Bend the right knee, placing your feet on the ground. Now push your knee backward. Push your knee back so you get a full stretch. You want to focus and push your knee back. Place your hands in front of your heart in the Anjali Mudra. Hold the position. Balance. Stand strong, stand comfortably. Have a relaxed breathing. Visualize yourself as Lord Garuda in your inner space. And the internal japa, Shivoham.
गरुडासनमावक्षे येन ध्यानं स्थिरं भवि सर्वदोषाद्विनिर्मुक्तो भवतीय महाबली. एकपादमुरो बत्वा एकपादेन दण्डवत् जङ्घापादसन्धिदेशे जानुव्यग्नं व्यवस्थितम्. एतदासनमाकृत्य पृष्ठे संहारमुद्रया आराध्य योगनाथं च सदा सर्वेश्वरस्य च.
Relax. Now you can now place your foot on the ground. Now we are going to repeat both of these asanas on the other side. So now firmly place the right foot on the ground. Place your right foot on the ground. Shift the weight of your body towards your right foot. Shift the weight of your body towards the right foot. Now, bring the left foot to the inside thigh, inside the opposite thigh. Place it as close as possible with your hand. Pull it in. Once you place it, then balance yourself in the same position. Once you get balance, then now slowly raise both your hands above your head. Bring your palms together above your head and hold. Hold. Even if it dropped, come back to the position. Visualize yourself as a tree in your inner space and the internal japa Shivoham.
वामोरुमूलदेशे च यां यं पादं निधायतो तिष्ठेतु वृक्षवद्भूमौ वृक्षासनमिदं विदुः.
Relax. Now we are going to be performing Garudasana. Garudasana, we are going to, the feet that we had placed in the internal thigh, we are now going to slip it out and place it on the top of the thigh. Place it on top of the thigh, opposite thigh, and push your knee backward. Push the knee possible. The bent knee, push it back towards your butt. Come on, Bolivia team, push it back towards the butt. Yes. Now balance yourself in this position. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Palms in front of your heart. Hold. Hold the position. Hold. Visualize yourself as Lord Garuda in your inner space and the internal japa Shivoham.
गरुडासनमावक्षे येन ध्यानं स्थिरं भुवि सर्वदोषाद्विनिर्मुक्तो भवतीय महाबली. एकपादमुरो बद्ध्वा एकपादेन दण्डवत् जङ्घापादसन्धिदेशे जानुव्यग्रं व्यवस्थितम्. एतदासनमाकृत्य पृष्ठे संहारमुद्रया आराध्य योगनाथं च सदा सर्वेश्वरस्य च.
Relax. Good. Shake your feet out. Relax your feet. Now we are going to be performing the Shavasana. We're going to be lying down and relaxing. So lie down on your back. All of you lie down on your back on the mat and relax. Place your palms beside your hips. Place your palms by your hips. Don't put your hands on top of your thighs. Don't put it on top of your chest. Don't touch it. Don't put it in your pocket. Place it to the side. Palms facing up towards the sky. Just relax. 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 Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Visualize the Kundalini Shakti flowing in through your spine, inhale, exhale. Relax your entire body. Now, slowly bring your awareness back to your body. Move your toes, move your fingers. Slowly move your feet. Bring your knees towards your chest. Bring your knees towards your chest. Move left and right. Move left and right. And slowly come back and be seated. Just sit unclutched. Just sit. Sit still. Sit still. Just sit. Now, bring your palms in front of your heart. Place your hands in the Namaskara Mudra. We are now going to be offering our gratitude to Swamiji and end with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you, everybody. Nithyanandam. We're going to be having a 1 hour break. Till 10 a.m. ET, we're going to be having the breakfast break. Let's all change our dress, have breakfast, and